Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn, busy getting all the little bits of zest that I can.
Because we are making something from Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior.
My favorite of all ever desserts
is lemon pie squares. Lemon squares, yum. So we made these because I loved lemon squares as a kid, like at bake sales and stuff. And there's not really available in the plant-based world. So these lemon squares are plant-based.
They were the most clever thing that Jane has ever thought of.
Says my mom. So with the crust we're going to put on the lemon squares is we're going to make out of toasted pecans. See these toasted pecans? Check it out, Top Shot. Some are even burned. Is that too burned? Tell me if you think it's too burned. I don't know why I'm asking her. Nothing's too burned for you. Is it too burned?
No, oh, no.
Some of them are like not even toasted, it seems, and some are burnt. I don't know what happened in the toaster, but you know, put those in and toasted pecans with golden raisins. I didn't want to go with the typical like date and walnut crust because I love it, but we have it all the time. Oh, I think I put a little bit of water in here to help out. Hold on. Preheat the oven. 2 tablespoons of water. Yeah, we're gonna put a little 2 tablespoons of water. Here, let's do this. Okay, we got about 2. Throw it in. Thank you. And that just helps soften the nuts. A little more.
You have a pan.
Okay, I'm reading ahead here. So what we do is you do this. Do you see how this is kind of like a clump? So it's clumpy. Can you see Top Shot there?
It's just a pan.
It's clumpy, yeah. So this clumpy crust we just put in the pan and just smash it on out. It's going to fill your roughly 9x9 pan, and it's got a great.
If you don't have a non-stick pan, Jane, would you use paper?
What?
Would you use? What would you use if you don't have?
This isn't going to be baked on. Actually, this says to bake it. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes. I use toasted. This recipe is already changed in my book, and I toast the pecans ahead of time, so now it kind of has that toasted cooked feel. It doesn't need to be toasted. In the cookbook, I think we used just pecans and raisins, and then we toasted it, which probably was pretty good because we tested it 600 times. Anyway, here is our already kind of toasted, yummy
I think it might
crust.
be even better toasted.
Oh, it sticks well. I almost wanted to prove you. One little corner released itself.
Up there, corner?
Yep, and a little down there corner. So this is ready to go. So we have the base of the pie. Maybe we can get a little bit of that out of there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the filling, which is oatmeal. And the oatmeal, I started cooking it a little bit ahead of time because oatmeal, you know, is a 2-to-1 ratio of like what are they called? Old-fashioned oats and 2 cups of water. And what we did to the oatmeal is, oh shoot, okay. This is ancient saffron from my mom's house. It would just be filled. We've used almost all this because saffron is the stamen of some flower. Someone will know the answer. But it's very expensive stuff. And my mom has some, I have some that some Spanish teacher gave me about 10, 12 years ago. I've been working away my supply. We have very little left. But what happens is come over here, Wade. You put the saffron in the oatmeal water and look, it turns it a little yellow, kind of stripes of yellow. I'm going to show you what saffron looks like. Again, it's more expensive than gold. But see these little, like you can see the stamens, but they turn the water yellow, and then you put the oatmeal in there, and I'm just putting one in there because it's really expensive. This might make us through another lemon square recipe, so we're going to save that.
I'm going to get you some new saffron soon.
That would be like an amazing holiday gift. So into our lemon oatmeal mixture, what we're going to add, besides the old-fashioned oats and the water, is 2 tablespoons of lemon zest, which I think Ann has already collected.
I have collected that. Shall I put it in?
Yes, and then half a cup of lemon juice. So I'm going to start just juicing lemons like mad. I don't have a knife. I'm going to get a knife. And can you get more zest? A little more zest?
More?
From one of these ones that you haven't zested yet? Yeah. the more, if we're going to use the lemons, you taught me, Acid Queen. Let's just use them. So is it really half a cup? Half a cup of lemon juice. And we're also going to, ooh, look at that. That was a juicy
These are
lemon.
really nice lemons. And what I love about these lemons is they fit easily in the lemon press. The big lemons today are horrible.
I know. I never get them. I never get them. And I feel like I'm pushing the market to not grow them that big by not selecting them, because we buy lemons like by the dozen. And this is just, I think these, I don't know if these aren't Meyer lemons. Meyer lemons are really delicious. Like a sweeter, juicier. Where are we now? We are, we're not quite there. Gotta cut another one, but we're a little over a quarter cup. So this looks like it's gonna be really juicy. Yes, this is just like, this is.
One more and you've got it.
Ha-cha-cha. Okay, we need 6 tablespoons of maple syrup in there. Maybe you got the tablespoon thing? Maybe you and Wade can
Hooray, you're going to let me use a tablespoon.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe, oh, that's half a cup, perfect. So we've got oatmeal, water, and some, oh my gosh, saffron. How many is that?
6.
6. We've got lemon zest and now lemon juice. So this is going to be our, oh, there's a lemon seed in there too. How lucky. I turned this down quite a bit because it was sizzling earlier. So this is our lemon oatmeal. It's going to just, we're going to let it cook together here for another few minutes. And it's just, you can see it's not quite oatmeal. It's a little bit sort of still just oatsy oats. Not quite the full Scottish porridge we're looking for. Or I guess that's sort of Irish. Okay. So let that do its thing for a minute. But while that's getting ready, the next stage here is, okay, we've added all that. We're going to do some frosting to go on top of our lemon squares. And the frosting that we're going to do, and we need the lemons, we still need some more lemon zesting to happen. What we have, and I know you guys have seen us do this 1,000 times, is we're going to do our classic lemon frosting. And that is, just so if you guys are still with us on this book, it's on page 307. So let's all turn there together. 307. And we have all kinds of frostings. We've got raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, lemon, lime, peanut butter, chocolate mint, on and on. It's endless what kind of puddings and frostings you can make. So we're going to do lemon frosting for our lemon squares. And I like to take, when it's frosting, it's thick. So I like to take, and I'll scoot this over, our tofu, which comes in the, tofu in the sealed box on the shelf. It doesn't have to be kept cool.
Mori new.
But it's Mori new tofu, and it's extra firm or light firm. It is silken. If you don't get silken, firm, or extra firm, or light firm, you are going to make cat litter. You're not going to make this. It's not going to work out.
Firm too.
I'm going to say it a third time. It has to be silken, and it has to be firm, or silken extra firm, or silken light firm. It cannot be soft. It can't be regular tofu. It can't be the kind we put in our stir fry, or our teriyaki tofu. You're going to make something completely strange. So I like to drain the moisture out of the tofu because we add maple syrup, which is liquid sweetener. So I have put these beautiful little cubes overnight into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wrapped up, and these dish towels. These dish towels are all wet,
and they're wet all the way through to the 7th towel.
Look at my fingers. My fingers are yellow already, and there's even a little bit of Fraser dog hair on here. But these are not. They're like Philadelphia cream cheese, kind of like just thick and so ready to go. So these go in here, and we're going to add to this maple syrup. I'll get the maple syrup, and we also are going to add the zest of a lemon and the juice of 2 lemons.
That's the zest of something.
Is that enough zest?
That's 1 lemon zest.
Okay, we're gonna get the juice of 2. So you get. Can you just go ahead and zest another one, and we'll just add it. You can add as much zest as you like, and we love this stuff. So we're gonna add a little extra. I'm gonna check the oatmeal. She's doing great. I'm adding the maple syrup. I'm gonna start reaching totally over you in every way possible. Sorry. And so it's gonna be.
I like that.
You like what?
You over me.
You like the overreach? Okay. So we have tofu, maple syrup, and lemon juice and lemon zest. And the juice of that's half a lemon. This is the other half of a lemon. Can you cut that one in half that you just zested? Well, I get the juice of 2 lemons. This may be more juice than we need, but and all that does is all that happens is that the pudding frosting gets a little runnier than you expected, but
that's a lot of lemon in there.
I know. Maybe we'll pause right there, and I already added that. Okay, off we go, off to the races. So there are 3 components to this recipe in my mind. There's the crust, there's the oatmeal, there's the topping, and we're gonna put it all together in a hot second and show you how this makes a really cool.
You know, we should put a little saffron in the frosting so it looks yellow.
I think you can hear me with the microphone. I found that saffron, there's probably a saffron scientist out there, thank you. I have found that saffron needs to soak a bit so that the color and the vibrancy of it can spread throughout the whole thing, because the little stamen itself is almost red or orange, and for it to get out. But you're right, it would be nice to have it be more yellow. All right, I'm gonna scrape this down one more time and let it spin so it's really smooth. Oh, it's really smooth. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, love this stuff. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so, does it taste good? Is it lemony enough?
Yeah.
Should we add more of that lemon?
No. I mean, unless you think so.
No, acid queen, you're the one. Okay.
Good and lemony.
So here's the next move.
This is the coolest move.
This is a really cool move. So what we have here, can you see this beautiful yellowy oatmeal?
You can't do that in the pan.
This is nice yellow, lemon yellow oatmeal. In the Woman Warrior book, Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior book, if you guys have done the breakfast section with us, as we've done sort of scattershot, we have a lemon oats. And the lemon oats are what inspired this lemon bars. I really wanted to make something that would be like gelatinous and yellow. And I didn't want to go with turmeric. I didn't want to go with like agar. I don't know what that is. I didn't want to go with seaweed extract. And I know that like oatmeal sets after you cook it. So I thought, I'm going to take oatmeal and I'm just going to cook it and have it set. I'm not going to go deep into this pan because this is our ceramic caraway pan that we love so much. Nothing sticks to it.
Why not put that in a bowl so you could do it? Safely.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a good plan. So we're going to pour this into here. But if you have a pan in which you can do it, just going to blur up the oatmeal with, or put it in a Cuisinart or a food processor if you have it. That's okay. We got plenty. And the reason I'm doing this is I want the oatmeal to be smooth like the lemon filling of the old school bake sale. I mean, doesn't this look bizarre? So cool. So this is just really, really smooth lemon oatmeal. And, okay. Want to taste that? It's hot, isn't it?
It's hot, but
Is it good? Look like a lollipop. Okay, and then you're gonna pour. You have your crust either of toasted pecans with golden raisins or your pecan golden raisin crust toasted. However you did it. I love that there's a variety. So many different ways to skin a cat or eat plant-based. This looks almost like I'm making an omelet, but this is lemon oats, lemon oatmeal. Pouring it in, and this is then going to refrigerate. We can just pour it all in. We have we're a thick lemon layer, and we're going to put this in the fridge, ideally overnight. So what did I do last night for your viewing pleasure? I made this last night. So in the fridge this goes, and out from the fridge comes. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? This is not so yellow. It's going to be maybe shocking if you're looking at the yellow before. It's not so yellow. I didn't use as much. So this actually should look like that's how yellow the other one is. I'm just going to give you the contrast. I don't know why I didn't use as many
saffron.
I think because it's just so expensive. I was like, we're just going to have this be the sample. But I realized this is the sample we're going to see. So this stage goes in. Look how juicy, or not juicy, but like how not set that is. In the fridge, that will set to this. Look at that. This was oatmeal. It's now set. It has a crust underneath it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to frost it with the lemon frosting. And Anne, can you get a little bit more zest? Because I like to put a little zest on top once it's frosted. Lemon oatmeal, going to be frosted with lemon pudding.
This has been my most important day because I have become a superb zester.
The acid queen, that's the perfect job for you. Okay. I almost want to put this on a platter so I can get in here better. But we're already off to the races with this, so we're going to keep going. Okay. Oh, yum, yum, yum.
Well, the cool thing is you can make this without saffron if you choose. And it still is delicious. It's just not
way less
visually yellow.
And when my mom suggested, put turmeric in, I'm like, no, this is not a curry dish. This is not a curry dish. So,
still a little turmeric you might not taste.
I think enough turmeric to really make a color difference. It might have a little bit of a flavor. I know with my nose, I'd probably pick it up. Okay, so you're going to put a little bit of zest on there. And then the finishing touch, which I love.
Would you zest it?
This is such a moist zest. And some people some people like our photographer for one of our books is like, oh, don't you want to put she did something she took the skin of the lemon. What did she do? She took a lemon rind and she would do, you could take a ribbon and you go like this with scissors and go zzz. She did something with the rind so that they twisted and did something spectacular. Whatever. Here's a little bit of lemon rind. But what I love is putting a little blackberry in each lemon square to indicate you've got a square of your own coming your way. Lucky you. Lucky duck. Ha!
Ooh.
Lemon squares. How about that? Oh, aren't these amazing? So let's have some lemon squares. Yes. With what should we cut it, Mommy? What should we cut it with?
A knife.
But do we need?
But I think a little spatula.
A spatula, ick. I think a tovlo. Let's use the back end of this. Oh, this is gonna.
I would use that end.
Yeah. But this back end is gonna get me all lemony. So here we go. Cutting. I've cut this. This is our.
Should we have a little dish?
Yeah, let's get a little dish. Here
it would be kind of messy eating it right here.
We've got so many lemon projects right now. Let me just move this. That should be in the fridge. We're going through all these layers of crust and whatnot. Okay. So, oh, yum. You know how the corner one always kind of takes the hit? Okay, there's one. Mm-mm-mm.
My mouth is watering. 2.
No. And then Wade. Wade.
Oh, wait, that's a big one.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my lemon square tummy. Okay, cheers. Wade, Ann, Jane, let's go. Get in here. Grab your square.
I'm giving Ann the big one.
Oh, no, I got that one.
Fine.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering.
My crust is falling.
I want a little more topping on mine. Yum.
What's the perfect amount of lemon?
He just said it's the perfect amount of lemon.
I thought it was going to be too lemony, but no, it's not. It's great.
It's not. All right. I think we're going to keep eating our lemon squares here. But cheers to all of you acid queens or acid queens in training. Go for it.
Delicious.
All right. Bye.